everybody, welcome to SVL Free News for Friday, August the 3rd. It's been a rainy end of the week here in Statesville, Iredell County, but we're getting ready for a great week. I'm here at Floyd's Barbershop. I'll tell you why I'm here at Floyd's Barbershop, but first of all, let me thank all of our sponsors: Mitchell College, Randy Marion, Piedmont Healthcare, Blue Harbor Bank, Fast Fields, Key to Escape, Statesville Family YMCA, McDonald's of Iredell County. Hey, and this is the big weekend for the criterium race. There'll be a three-day event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tonight, the Crossroads Cycling Criterium will begin at 6 p.m. and get faster as the sun starts to set, with feature pro race highlighting the evening at 9 p.m. In between races, watch the 2018 trike races brought to you by Delaney Sports Bar and Grill. These races will start at the square and end in front of Delaney's at 114 West Broad Street. The trike races will run at 6:35, 7:20, 8:05, 8:55. Inflatable rides and other activities for kids will be provided at no charge on East Broad Street. Carolina Balloon Fest will provide a balloon glow beginning at dusk, weather permitting. And a huge thanks to our downtown business Crossroads Cycling Company for sponsoring the Friday night criterium race. So there you go, three-day event here in Statesville and Iredell County. And on Sunday, it starts at North Middle School. It's a longer race, but it's a great weekend. Hopefully the weather will hold out for you and we'll have a good race here. Now, the reason I'm here at Floyd's Barbershop is we're going to talk about the Iredell County Fair coming up 4 weeks from today. And Jim Head has been organizing that or managing that for many years with the Kiwanis Club. We'll talk about what you can expect from the fair this year. But the reason I want to run this little short, there's a short that I worked on with Street Ministries. They're in the running for a grant from the Capital Bank Foundation, a $25,000 grant. They posted this video that highlights what they do and mean for Iredell County. And the reason it ties into the fair is that part of the proceeds for the fair go back to 5th Street Ministries. So let's see what 5th Street Ministries means to Iredell County and Statesville, and let's see, and I want to thank the fair, the Iredell County Fair, for giving back to the 5th Street Ministries. So let's take a look.
My name is Tim Kincaid. I arrived at the 5th Street Shelter in the fall of 2011, broken in mind, body, and spirit. There were many there just like me. I was encouraged to participate in the services offered and began a path to recovery. I became a member of the resident staff and was hired as a cook in the community kitchen. I gained skills that led to employment, and after 2 years was reunited with my family. 5th Street gave me life, dignity, and above all hope. Today, I am able to hold a job, care for my family, and sit as a member of the board of directors of 5th Street Ministries.
Do you know what your donation looks like? It looks like me.
5th Street Ministries in Statesville, North Carolina is a 142-bed facility that provides temporary housing together with case management and counseling services to the men, women, and children in our community who are without a home. We look forward to partnering with the Capital Bank Foundation as we continue our daily walk with those in our community who need help the most.
Hey everybody, that was a great piece on 5th Street Ministries, and you can see here I'm at Floyd's Barbershop again here with Jim Head. Jim, how you doing today?
Fine, Brian. How you doing?
And we're getting ready to run the interview I did with you and Nancy Keith the other day about the Iredell County Fair. Here's the poster about the Iredell County Fair coming up in less than a month, Jim.
Actually, 4 weeks and a day.
4 weeks and a day it starts. But this is what we forgot to mention. Tell us about this trophy that you got for the county fair.
Well, the fairs have an association in North Carolina, the agricultural fairs do, and in which all the fairs belong to it, and they give out awards each year when we have our state convention in Raleigh. And this award here is the most improved fair in the state. And basically, they don't give us award away every year, but they have a team that comes around and judges your fair, what's going on, and they're judging you on your exhibits and how your grounds look and all that kind of stuff, and your youth involvement. And we've done quite a few different things last year in decorating the fairgrounds for the fair and everything, and we got a lot of praise from the people that come around and judged us, and the youth activity we had and everything, and the amount of exhibits we had, and they felt like this award hadn't been given away in, like I say, in a few years, and they felt like that we deserved it, so they give us that at State Convention in Raleigh in January.
Let's hold it up there where everybody can see it. Right there it is. So, I did this interview with you and Nancy Keith with the Cooperative Extension, so let's learn more about the fair and come out and support the Iredell County Fair, which has been a labor of love for you, Jim.
Absolutely.
So let's see what Nancy and Jim have to say about the fair this year. I'm out here at the Iredell County Cooperative Extension building. Is it Bristol Road or Bristol Drive?
Bristol Drive.
Bristol Drive. Got to get that right. Got Nancy Keith and Jim Head here. And guess what, folks? it's about time for the fair. About a month from now. So, Jim, what's the dates for the fair this year?
August 31st through September the 8th.
Okay, going to be a big time. And this, we were doing some research before we started this, and about 83 years strong this year.
Yes, sir.
And
83 years.
And for those of you who don't, he reminded me, I'd forgotten about what's this, maybe before my time. It used to be down off of the old Scarborough Chevrolet site, downtown near Front Street.
That's right.
And but you've been here the last 25 years, is that right, Jim?
Right.
Oh.
Actually, I've been here 28 years, but as manager for 25 years.
Okay, so for the viewers out there, let's talk a little bit about how the fair actually functions. Okay, Nancy, you were explaining to me that the county owns the property there.
Yes, sir.
At the fairgrounds.
Yes.
And then, Jim, why don't you take it over, and what is the role of the Kiwanis Club at the fair?
Well, we pretty well manage the fair along with the Cooperative Extension Service, and Nancy's people, of course, helps us and does most of the exhibits and the livestock exhibits and that kind of thing. The other parts of the fair, like the amusement rides and the vendors and that kind of stuff, comes under the manager of the fair, which is me, and the Kiwanis Club.
Okay. And you said that room for food vendors, you're sold out.
Right.
On food vendors. You're full on that, but there's still room for some commercial vendors out there.
Right.
Okay. And Nancy, you told me that if folks want to get involved in some of the cooperative extension events or the judging criteria, anywhere, you have anywhere, what do you have? Like anywhere from, you have agriculture, you have farm animals, you have, what all do you have?
We have baked goods, clothing, flowers, plants, all of those entries will be coming in on Tuesday night and Wednesday night, August 28th and 29th, from 4 to 8 p.m. They can bring that along with their entry forms down to the fairgrounds. But we would really like for as many people as possible to go ahead and enter online.
Now.
I mean,
right.
You can go ahead and do those entries online so that when you bring your items to the fairgrounds, all you'll have to do is come by the fair office, pick up your ticket, take your items, and you'll be done.
Okay.
But you can go ahead, just bring your entries and go to the fair office first, and they'll take care of you there, and then you take them to the different departments.
And there's no fee to enter.
No fee to enter. And then the livestock entries, the dairy entries, will come into our office. Those entry forms come into the extension office here at 444 Bristol Drive. And we need to have those about a week ahead of time before the shows are. So that includes dairy, livestock, dairy, beef, sheep, goats.
Okay.
And then the chickens, poultry exhibits have a different entry. They would bring their chickens on the 30th, on August the 30th, that's a Thursday evening, from 4 to 7 p.m.
August 30th. Okay, so if you have any questions, come on out here to the Bristol Drive, and they'll be glad to get you set up with the...
Any questions related to those, you can call us here at 704-873-0507.
Okay, so another part of the fair, people don't realize sometimes that this really is, you give back through the Kiwanis Club.
Absolutely.
And the proceeds, after all the expenses are paid, go back to what kind of charities?
Well, over the years, of course, Boys and Girls Club, Fifth Street Ministry, those type of things is the organizations we sponsor the most. States for Christian Ministries, what I'd call our more bigger charities in town. We contribute money to all of those. Plus, we do the high school scholarships.
Right.
And we give two away to each high school, which amounts to about $8,000 that we give away in high school scholarships, which are $1,000 scholarships.
Right.
And we've been doing that for a long time.
Right.
Ever since, the fair has really been going on ever since I've been involved
right.
with it. And everything about the fair, people call the fair office a lot wanting information, but you can go on our website and find everything about the fair. There's an entertainment thing there where you go find out what entertainment's going on each night, what it costs you to get in that night, and what the wristbands are that night, or single tickets cost. You go to that website and you can find out any information about the fair, and it's already posted and already been updated. So,
and I got it right here on the screen, IredellCountyFair.org.
Yes.
That's right. Okay, so we got the same group you had last year for the rides.
Right.
And then any special races or anything going on?
Oh, yeah. We actually having the Demolition Derby this year on both Saturday nights.
Oh, good.
Instead of just the last Saturday night. But we've got what they call mini outlaw racing, which is souped up go-karts and sprint cars, and then we have go-karts one night, and we have racing like 7 out of 9 nights down at our racetrack.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, and there's no extra cost to watch the racing.
Now, the Kiwanis put it on. Of course, it takes a kind of a little mini army to do that. Do
Yes.
you also have outside volunteers?
We do. We have a few outside volunteers. We have very few paid people, but we do have a few paid people.
Okay, very good. So come on out to the Iredell County Agriculture. Oh, by the way, it's agricultural. Now, not all fairs are agricultural, correct?
That's correct.
And you're one of the few that are a true agricultural fair. Is that right? I mean, what's the difference between one that's agriculture and one that's not? Is it that you...
It's the criteria and the amount of agricultural products and exhibits, agricultural exhibits that you have to meet that criteria in the fair, and that's set through the North Carolina Agricultural Fairs Association.
We've been agricultural fair for the whole,
Ever since we've been in business.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, we've always been in agriculture. Well, one of our main purposes is to promote agriculture in Iredell County.
because it is king
That's
in
right.
Iredell County. So Nancy and Jim, thank you. So get out to the Iredell County Agricultural Fair, have a great time, and give back to Iredell County. Okay, there you have it for Friday, August the 3rd. Thank you, Jim Head, for allowing me to come out here to Floyd's Barbershop in beautiful downtown Statesville. Hope you're getting ready for a good weekend. Go out to the bike races and have a great time. And we'll see. And always remember to sign up for SVL free news and views right here. You get your SVL free news every morning at 5 a.m. And we're going to be highlighting. I'm getting ready to go do an interview for Tape for Monday with Matthew Sells, the police chief of Troutman. We'll be talking about National Night Out next Tuesday in Troutman. So we'll have that on the show on Monday. So hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.